3, 2, 1. Yeah, yeah, oh, it's your boy Fried Chicken. And this is another walkthrough. This is on the map called Foundation. So I'm assuming they call it that because it's a cement factory or something like that. But this is one of the two maps that were released on April 10th as a part of Xbox 360's Elite Premium members for Modern Warfare 3 DLC. So this section of the map is called Checkpoint. So I'm assuming that's because it's got the little guards tower, and before the trucks come in and out, they kind of check, make sure everything's safely secure, and there's no contraband, or I don't know. So, but they call it Checkpoint. It's pretty useless unless you're putting down kill streaks or running for objectives. And all I'm doing is showing you some lines of sight, some places where you're going to be able to surprise the enemy and move out of this section because it's one of the team deathmatch and kill confirmed spawn points. And this is a good spot to come out of spawn and get some of the enemies that are going to be sniping from that catwalk. So this building right here is office, and really you can only get on the lower level. It's really also a useless building, and this is just some of the sight lines that come from going through office, and that's going to be the main purpose of office. It's just going from one part of the map to the other and having cover and not being right out in the open. And just showing you a couple things right here as well. So in the back, you're going to be able to spawn, go through that broken pipe, and come back here to pipe or pipeline. So these callouts I'm getting from Elite Premium's Elite TV, or not Elite TV, but their website. If you're a really good sniper, or you have a really long distance weapons with marksman, you can hang back here and get some kill streaks, and it's almost impossible for the enemy to see you unless they're purposely looking back there. But that's a cool little part. Now, I just want to kind of put out there that this map is small. The other map that came out, it's Sanctuary, and these are both multiplayer maps. This one is very small. It's just got a lot of stuff on it, so you might think that it's large. You can jump up on the 10 roofs, come down this conveyor belt, and be able to get to people. And that ladder I just showed, you can climb up there, but it actually is pretty useless. You will get sniped out of there immediately, or somebody that's really good with an AR will kill you. But this pad that I just jumped to, and the one that I just jumped from, are really good sentry gun spots. That's another thing about this map that I think is going to be really cool, is the sentry gun placements. You're going to be able to dominate this map. If there's a whole 6-man team running sentry guns, it's going to destroy people on this map. Now this middle section with the dirt ground is going to be a horrible place to run through. You're obviously going to get people that run through this section, but you do want to avoid it as much as possible, and maybe just run straight across, because there's going to be so many people aim down sight that you're just asking to be killed. So I would stay away from that. When you continue along pipeline or pipe, you come over to this part, which is called conveyor, and you'll see why it's called conveyor in just a second. But it has several different routes that you can get over underneath the mixer, and this side of the map has the longest and clearest sight lines on the map. So this might lead you to believe that this map is large, but really this side of the map is not going to be important unless, like I said, you're running objectives or you're going in a corner to pull out an AC-130 or something. So that's what this side is perfect for. You do not want to jump out here with a short-range weapon, because you will get sniped out of your shoes. And there's a little way to get back over. If you accidentally get over here and get too far and there's a sniper, you can kind of go right back under the mixer. This is why it's called conveyor belt, because of this conveyor belt going up, and it actually ends at the top, and this is a perfect spot to put a sentry gun right up there. I mean, that will control anybody that's trying to climb up mixer, anybody that's underneath, or that are running across the map. So here's some little spots looking over, and you can hop up on this device, this vehicle, and you can put another sentry gun. So I didn't show you all the sentry gun spots. You can jump on almost any of the boxes that are toward the middle of the map or any of the mounds and put a sentry gun on them. So I think, you know, that's going to be something really cool, to a cool kill streak to run. The sentry gun as well as the like assault drone. It's going to be sick. And then also if you run IMS, you're going to surprise the hell out of people every time they turn a corner. They're not going to be able to predict where the IMS is. So, and you can easily just put it on one of the sides of the maps and kind of guarantee to get kills. Now this is a cool spot for counter sniping. People that are spawning on the other side of the map. Even though this is one of the TDM and kill confirmed spawn points. So you're going to spawn, you're going to look out there, and you're going to be able to catch people setting up. Obviously, you have to worry about people looking in this direction because they're going to know that that's where you're going to try to set up. So you just want to make sure you have a little bit more accurate shot. You got the right weapon. So this is called Warehouse. Where this catwalk connects these two buildings. And this catwalk is a danger zone. You want to stay away from this catwalk. You maybe want to get one kill here and then just move on. It's really open for nades. It's open for rockets. People with snipers are going to be able to flush you out. Somebody can come from underneath you and kill you. It's just ridiculous. So you don't want to hang up here for long. And if somebody is up there and you're approaching, this is a good way you can kind of see where they are, especially if they have claymores and stuff in the building, or your last man alive on search. And the only good thing about this truck is if you come in here all spawn, you'll be able to get the people coming up that ramp, and then you can jump up if you don't want to go into, if you know somebody's camping, like right here watching this doorway. But you want to stay away from just that whole middle section. Trust me. I played one match and went like 19-9, and it's just because I wasn't sure, you know, how to maneuver around, but my only deaths pretty much came from the middle. Now this is Mixer right in front of us. I guess this is the way they mix the cement and dump it right into the trucks. But there's a couple ways to get in there. Underneath Mixer to my right is a perfect way to travel the map. You don't want to go on the grassy part over to the left by conveyor because you will get sniped so easy. So going under Mixer is actually the better way to take. Now once you get up here, there's a lot of lines of sight to be able to kill people underneath Mixer, over at conveyor, over at warehouse. I mean, you could just dominate. Except this area of the map is super open to all those lines of sight I just named. So everybody's going to be looking at you if you're on the top half of this Mixer. So I recommend just using this to get from one end to the other and maybe picking up 1 or 2 kills. This section is pretty good because you can counter the snipers behind that machinery. And then also you can just come up here, jump right down and knife somebody's sentry gun. And that's about it. So what I want you to do is, if you like the video, hit the like button. Let me know what you think about the map. And thanks for tuning in. It's been your boy Fried Chicken. Peace out.